Welcome back to Collect 'em All. Recently, my son and I attended the East Bay Card Show in Santa Clara, California. Thanks to Dante B for leaving a comment in one of my posts asking for a pickup reveal. And as you can see, there's not much here for me to reveal, but I want to talk about why. So thank you, Dante B. I enjoy your content. Please give him a follow and support him, guys. Let's get right to it. I started collecting recently again as of last year, and there's 3 card shows that I've been to last year. Monterey Bay Expo. It was a very small card show. The Monterey Card Show, which was a pretty big card show, and I think it's the first time they've had that card show in Monterey, and that's where I saw Sasquatch. Give him a follow. He's an awesome content creator. And then I met a fellow collector, Steven, who I still meet up with to this day. He's an awesome guy, very nice guy. And so lastly is the East Bay Card Show, which we recently attended, and that show was overwhelming. Now, when I went with the goal in mind to restock on some inventory and maybe pick up some PC cards, right? And I was excited. And let me tell you, we had a great time. I loved every minute of it, right? I'll admit it was very overwhelming, and I think a big part of that was because there were so many people, and I love being around people, and it did seem like, oh man, there's so much to choose from. Like I'm not gonna be able to make up my mind. That's not really the case. If you're looking for slabs, yes, it's going to be real hard to make choices, especially if you don't know what you're there for, what you're going for, right? It can be really tough, right? But I was specifically looking for raw cards, mainly baseball and football. And I wanted to restock on some inventory, right? I'm a collector first, guys. I can do without the selling, but I do it to fuel my hobby, and I want to be wise with money, right? So, and then also I enjoy helping fellow collectors, right? And that's another story in itself as far as the selling cards. But I'm a collector first. I love this hobby. I love the cards, and that's the first and foremost, And so, but to make a long story short, I didn't really find what I was looking for. And so I'm finding that, every card show that you attend, it might not have what you're looking for. So my advice is I would hold off, like save your money and wait for the right card show, or wait for the maybe a local collector that might have your cards or have the type of card that you're looking for, and hold off. You don't want to end up with cards that you really don't need or hard to get rid of, especially if you are in the business of selling cards. You want to be wise about your cards, right? About with your money. And so I say that because I'm like, wow, I went to this card show. I paid to get this card show. I didn't come back much. But at the end of the day, right? Did we pay for the experience? Yeah. Was I hoping to come back for some more? Oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely. But I also didn't want to be wasteful and waste money by buying cards that I really didn't need, or that didn't meet my needs as far as what I was looking for, because that'd be wasteful in my opinion, right? But so for those who maybe have never attended a card show, whether you're a new collector, whether you've collected for many years and you're thinking about attending a card show, when you go, enjoy looking at the variety of cards. If you don't pick up anything, there are many great deals, but go with the goal in mind of what you're looking for, and just stick to your plan, and just be patient and wait. Because you know what, there's so many cards to choose from, but you definitely don't want to end up coming back with just some cards that maybe mean nothing to you, or maybe you might end up with that take up room and it's hard to get rid of, right? So anyhow, I just want to touch a little bit about that for anybody, especially for new collectors. When you go, even if you pick up nothing, hey, just enjoy being around fellow collectors, looking at the variety of cards that they have. Like, I really enjoyed the vintage cards. I'm starting to get more into the vintage cards, and especially in the 80s and 90s, like 80s, I would say 90s, yeah. That was my time as well, but I'm talking about even older ones. I mean, I love the way the vintage cards look, especially on the back. I mean, the back of the cards, the designs, the stories, the pictures. That stuff is really grabbing my attention now. It really interests me. I just love old things like that. And but anyhow, so I say all that for those who do go. I want to hear about your guys' experience about, hey, what you look forward to when you guys go to card shows. Do you always pick up something? Maybe you're under pressure, like, I at least want to buy something and come back with something. Is there anything really wrong with that? No, maybe it's, hey, this is my very first card show, and I want to buy a card and have a sweet memory of this. Is there any wrong with that? No, not at all. But I think for me, that I didn't want to go and come back with a bunch of cards just because I have a goal in mind. And I'm actually really thankful that I stuck to my plan. And because honestly, I'll be honest with you, the PC that I picked up for myself, like, I got a great deal on it, and I'm happy with it. And guess what? It's not expensive at all. But it's a beautiful looking card, right? And I enjoy it. It's my PC, and I got something that, again, I had a goal in mind, right? And I can enjoy the card because I believe I was wise with it. I got a great deal, and it's in my PC, right? So anyhow, let me know about your experience when you go to card shows. For those who go, sometimes what you expect, you're not going to get. You might not find the cards that you want, and that's okay. But you can still have a great time there. You can still meet fellow collectors. We had a great time, and honestly, I was looking forward to coming back home. We were there for a few hours. I wanted to be home with my wife. I've been working a lot, and to be honest with you, we had a short time there, and I just wanted to be home with my wife, and I'm glad we did. I had a great time with my son. I'm really proud of my son because we like split up for a time, and he went and sold some cards, traded. He made him some little money. He got PC. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm a proud dad. So yeah. So anyhow, that's a little bit about my experience. I could touch on a little bit more, but I don't want to take up too much time. I'm probably gonna make sure I'm speeding up this video on the speed so it doesn't take up too much of you guys' time. But I did come across this card right here. These are the cards I'm actually giving to my friend. I picked them up at Clayton Kershaw. I happened to come across it, and so I picked up that card, excuse me. And then I picked up a PC, and look at that. I mean, wow. I got a great deal on this. I mean, it's not an expensive card at all, but it's for my PC. I'm a huge Niner fan, right? I mean, die hard. I mean, let's go. But you just can't go wrong with a card like this in your PC. Prism Disco is one of my favorite cards. I mean, this type of card has really grown on me. And guys, I really love this card. This is an awesome card. So I picked this up. I did mention I attended we went to a card shop, Mojo Breaks. I'll put that up there. Card shop. That was like maybe a few weeks out, maybe a month by now. And I did not get to talk about the card I picked up from there. And I got it's a Gem and 10. It's a Red Pandora, Michael Penix Jr., right? And I got a great deal on this card. And so, yeah, do I plan on selling it? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, at some point, I'm going to hold on to it right now. And, but yeah, so this is great, but I want to be patient about when to sell, maybe when to trade. But I'm always looking for deals. Grab deals, be patient about what you guys are buying. So this is what I picked up from the Mojo Breaks card shop. And my son, I don't want to wake him, so he has his card. I got him a Steph Curry card. Anyhow, that's my experience. As always, collect them all.